Hello, welcome back to the iLog channel. My name is Casey, and thank you for joining me for another episode of my Minecraft survival series. In today's episode, I want to start things off by expanding some of this farm down here, bringing out this fence a little bit, leveling out some of that land, just doing some terraforming. Okay, so first I need to get these out of here. I'm gonna need some blocks to get up there. I'll just start off. Oh, that's right, there's all stone under there I'll have to get rid of. That'll be all kinds of fun. But let's just start off. Silk touch these, because I want to have plenty to put in later. I think that's all of them. Now we can break these. There we go. Excellent. Get rid of these end stone blocks. And now I just want to dig out this terrain in a way that's pretty natural looking, without digging into the furnace farm here. Or not furnace farm, smelter. I've still got farms on the brain from last episode. I wonder if I could expand it out maybe 2 more blocks. I don't know. I think this hill gradient works if I bring it forward anymore. It's just going to make it like steeper and steeper. I feel like this is good. Start getting rid of these stone blocks down here. I think that's pretty good. Alright, I think that makes the hill look slightly more natural, maybe. Fill that one in. There we go, kind of a mound shape. I think that's good. I can't really go much further because right around here, here it is. Right here is actually the where my refrigerator is, the little ice box down in the next to the smelter. So that's as far as I can go. And I'll just need a few more spruce fences to spruce it up. Luckily I got some bones from killing some wither skeletons in the nether, trying to get some wither skulls. No luck getting any skulls, so I won't be fighting a wither anytime soon. Alright, so I got all the spruce fences that I need. Alright, now I need to start moving everything over. Alright, so I'll put the gate here. I've moved the bamboo here. I'm going to put the chorus fruit over there. I've moved the sweet berries here. And I changed over the vine structure to be more of an arch. And that way vines will they'll still grow straight down anyway, but I think it looks a bit nicer. These I'm just going to leave how they are. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good little farm upgrade. It's about as much bigger as I can make it, unless I want to rip out all this area down here and expand the farm this way to the, what direction is that? To the south. Pull it this way, but I think for now that's good. I may still do that at some point, pull it a bit more south, but this is good for now. Want to get a good look at this area from above. Have to go a bit higher. It's pretty nice. This area is developing quite nicely, considering that it used to just be like a big pile of grass. I mean, it was just a barren mountaintop before, but yeah, this world is coming along quite nicely. Though I do really need to do something about this storage, because this just isn't working. I also realized that I've been using these as stone chests when they're not aligned with the stone column it's supposed to be here, and I accidentally built it over there. So, not really ideal at all. I would like to build a better home somewhere, but I'm just not sure where. I mean, surveying the land from on top of the copper tower, I'm really not sure where I'd put anything, especially since this whole area has become so integral to how I live. But it's also like the farm area, you know? So I feel like the house could be separate from the farm. What I could do is maybe make a big bridge and have it come over here across to here. Wow, there are a lot of mobs here. But maybe I could build the house here and then have it bridge across. Maybe the bridge could be here, going across to here, or maybe even here. It's tricky because there's no level point. I mean, there is this down here, this little outcropping where this lone skeleton has met its demise. This area down here is not very well lit up. Another one here. But yeah, maybe the bridge could be here if I tear down that. The problem is there's really no good way back up to the main area. I'd have to dig some kind of like staircase, you know, like have a big staircase that cuts through up to the main level and then comes down here. The bridge could stretch across. Woo. To here, you know, over here. And then around here, I could actually build the house. Woo! That is a big ravine. I'll have to cover that up. But I suppose I might as well light this area up if I'm thinking about building here. Well, the sun is out, so I can't really see what parts of this need lit up and what don't. So I'll wait for the next nightfall to work on that. Whoa, is there a big cave under here? Hold on a second. Nope, not that big. I thought it would extend further underneath. This'll definitely prove tricky to build a house on, but I think it could be cool. Marking out the area with torches where I want the drawbridge to be. Or not drawbridge, but just bridge. Looks like the copper tower is oxidizing well, slowly but surely. I wonder why this line is oxidizing so much more than everything else. I did build these two first, so I guess they've been there longer, but shouldn't be that much time between them. Alright, next thing I could do is start terraforming this area. So I have a nice big flat area to build on. Alright, so I've done some terraforming, tried to get this whole area. Nice flat area. I might leave this little bump over here. Maybe build something off of there. But this main central area is where I think I want everything to be. And I think I have an idea of what I want it to look like. I didn't quite have a plan before, but I'm kind of thinking something like Peach's Castle from Mario 64 would be cool. Just like a big castle-y structure. Maybe have a garden in between the edge of the mountain and the back of the castle. Do something cool like that. So that's the plan there. So I need to come up with a design and a block palette. I'm kind of stuck between using like smooth stone slabs doubled up to make a sort of brick-like texture, or just using like stone bricks. My issue with stone bricks is that they're just too dark gray. I really wish the tough blocks, the chiseled tough block bricks, whatever they called, aren't in the game yet, so those would be a good choice because they're lighter in color, but I may end up going with the smooth stone slabs stacked up just to achieve a similar effect. But I'm going to get to work creating a layout for that. I think I maybe want to take off this corner, because I don't know, looking at it now, I'm not really sure what I do with that space. Well, I don't know, it could be cool to have a little like gazebo up here or something, but I may also need to expand and just fill in this area around here, kind of try to make it a complete-ish landmass. Let's see here. Yeah, I think given the flat area I have so far, it could be, hello goats, could be advantageous to, you know, fill that in a little bit. Maybe coming out around here, sort of an arc shape. Just so there's a nice wide flat area to build on. Sorry goat, didn't mean to attack you. Yikes. I'm gonna get off of this mountain. Yeah, I think for now I'll try to fill in this arc around here, and then I'll get to work laying out the outline for the castle. Alright, yes, so I have flattened out, or increased the size of the flattened out area. So now I've got a nice big wide space for which to build this castle upon. Still having trouble deciding on the build palette, so I think the thing I should focus on first is getting the hello rabbit, is getting the bridge put in. So that's what I want to start working on next, is figuring out what angle this bridge needs to go at. It looks like, I mean, if I go straight diagonally, it looks like I go there. If I go diagonal from here still kind of puts me there. So I'm not sure. I may not build it on a straight diagonal. I may try to do like a curve of some kind. We'll see about that. But yeah, I'm going to get started laying this bridge out, seeing what I can come up with. Okay, so this is my process so far for mapping out how I want the bridge to look. I made 2 diagonal lines coming from the points that I want to connect, and then I just kind of started freehanding in a curve here. Because ultimately I want this part to come out straight and I want that part to come out straight, so I kind of have to bend between them, but I'm actually kind of thinking I want this one to come in a bit more, like this, so it'll come out straight, bend, it's going to curve around, and then it'll come back out straight again, and maybe even something like this. Bend in, bend back out. Yeah, I think that's good. Get rid of these diagonals, and that should help me visualize what's going on here. Now the tricky thing is I also have to make it slope downward. And so I want it to slope, obviously, well, it has to slope down to here, which I think is a difference of, yeah, like two or 3 blocks. I guess if it's coming down to this level, it could be 2 blocks, but I'll call that 3. So it's got to come down out to here, down 3 blocks. So I need to add a gradual slope to the actual verticality of it. And on top of that, not only do I need the vertical slope, but I want it to be sort of like a rope bridge type look. So I want there to be a bit of like sag in the middle. So it looks like it's, you know, weighed down in the middle. Oh, now that I'm seeing that like that, I think it would be, so come out straight, bend, kind of straight. Okay, that's kind of cool. It makes it a little more organic of a shape. So let's see here. I think what I may do is I'll replicate the exact shape 3 blocks down. So many stone blocks that I've just tossed down here. I've got plenty of them. I'm just sort of throwing them away. But yeah, I think if I replicate this exactly down here, then I can sort of draw straight lines between everything and create the vertical diagonal that way. Okay, so that's done. I just need to get the exact slope and sag that I want in there. So I'm going to start drawing in how I want that to look. So I think something like this, I'm not still sure about the sag in the middle, but if I go up and around, that's kind of the angle. I think that's pretty good. So now I just have to get work on actually putting in the real bridge, because this is just the framework to figure out what shape it should be. Maybe I'll actually bring that out a little bit more. Like that. Maybe I'll take one in there, one there. Yeah, something like that. Well, I'm going to figure out the rest of the actual bridge design, and we'll see how that looks in a second. All right, so this is kind of the rough shape for the bridge here. Might still need to do some more detail work around the sides here. I think that could use some patching up. But I think this is good for now. I don't think I'll actually start on the castle today. Just the bridge for now. But I think with all that being done, this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to see more of this series, click that subscribe button and check the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And with all that, I'm Casey from the iLog channel, and this is me signing out. Bye now.